Hey guys, today welcome back to my channel and to this slightly different What I've Warmed Wednesday, because the only thing new I have warmed over the last week has been some Mandalorian Era of Adventure, and reason for that is because a lot of my warmers didn't need changing this week because, as I said last week, I'd been decorating, then I was away for the weekend, so there just really wasn't much time when they were on. So even though I do have a shed load of wax, I really can't justify changing them for the sake of it. So yeah, the only new one I went through was Mandalorian Era of Adventure, which is silver mint like Mandalorian armour, surrounds crisp bergamot and earthy sweet geranium, while a touch of eucalyptus and bright orange zest hint at the adventures ahead. And I really do love this one. It's such a good scent. Quite a masculine scent. So with that, because there was literally just one bar, I'm also going to combine it with my May Wax Melting Challenge. So I've never really fully taken part in one of these. And yes, I am aware that it's the 3rd of May and I haven't started yet, so I do need to play catch up. But I thought I would go through the ones that I've chosen. And yes, I am also away again from tomorrow until Monday. So it's going to be tight. Rather than just skipping days, I may be a few days behind and playing catch up, but I'll get through them. And I have tried, apart from one bar, they are all pre-started bars. So let's get on with it. So for May the 1st, so already gone, melt an emerald coloured wax, which is May's birthstone. So I've chosen Dazzle Darling. So this is salted grapefruit, catches and rays beside sparkling coastal water and calming beach sage. Really like that one. And it was the only one I had that was closest to an emerald colour. Then second is Teacher Day, melt Ascent with apple. And I've gone for spiced apple chestnut. So this is apple and maplewood simmer in a festive spiced rum. So, which is, I quite like this one. And you will kind of see that some of these are old scents. Because for me, I tried to choose from the ones that I know I've had longer than more recent ones. So there are some which are fairly recent, but I have tried to go for older bars to use them up. So then third, which is today, is it? Yeah, today. So this one I will be putting in the warmer, or I have put in the warmer. So it's because I've still got some cubes in here, and yeah, so melt a scent that contains raspberry. I've gone for raspberry lollipop. So this is raspberry puree. It brings a tangy twist, crystallized sugar and vanilla extract. On its own, I really don't get a lot from this, but I only had a couple of cubes left, so I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and go for it. Then tomorrow, which is Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you and all that, it's melt a Star Wars or star-shaped wax. So I've gone for the combination of the Force light side and the Force dark side. So the Force dark side, feel the power of this fully armed and operational fragrance, churning with lavender, Madagascar, ginger, vetiver and agar wood. And it reminds me a bit of ginger, I think it was ginger flower, which I will be mixing it with Star Wars the light side, feel the Force all around you, it's here, there, in the orange groves, morning mist, and even the driftwood at the ocean's edge. I love this one, I really like that one. I have 4 cubes, so I will be putting 2 of each, no, 1 of Oh, actually no, I've got 4 cubes. So depends. Probably won't do 2 of each, but I will probably do 1 of each in both the warmers in the lounge and dining room, and probably on the stairs I might do the other 2 of each, as then it's gone. Then we have melt a lime scent for Cinco de Mayo, and I've gone for lime and sugar cane, which is lime and sugar cane cooled by a hoard of frozen mint. And I wasn't overly keen when I first had this, which is why I've had it for 12 months and only warmed 1 cube. Well, it's more than that, January 22. But it has mellowed, it's quite nice. So I've gone for that one. Then the 6th is Kentucky Derby melted mint, grass or dirt scent. I did have one which was, I did have vanilla mint and marshmallow mint. But I've actually gone for NFL Gridiron Rush because this one actually had the word grass in the description. So this is supercharged citrus and crisp apple set the stage for game day on the gridiron, while a dash of fresh cut grass and sleek sandalwood surge into the end zone. So I really like this one, and because it had grass in the description, I thought let's go for that one. Then we have 7 National Lemonade Day melted lemon scent. So I've gone for lemon squeeze, which is pucker up lemon lovers, you've officially found your signature scent in this tart and true fragrance of pure lemon balanced by a hint of vanilla cream. Really, really nice. Then for number 8, which is Coconut Cream Pie Day. Obviously these are US, I'm in the UK, so some of them don't really translate. So I've gone for Cocoa Nuts for Coconuts, and this is an ocean breeze waves along a coastline lush with wild coconut and tiare flower. I did have crazy coconut, but I'm not crazy on that scent because I just don't get much from it. So that's one that I tend to, well, I will use as a mixer. Then the 9th, so I'm just marking these off now as I go, otherwise it will end up in a big mess. Melt either a cereal or breakfast related scent. So I've gone for one from Sensationals, which is cereal cake, and this, you get kind of hints of like cereal notes, as in like oats type cereal, rather than like Frosties or Shreddies or like breakfast cereal. But that's a nice one. It's quite fruity, so give that one a go. Then we have 10 Melt Something Purple. I've gone for Coastal Sunset, which is creamy coconut and sandalwood set the scene for warm amethyst amber. I do really like that one. Then we've got number 11, Straggletine. So use up a wax that's almost finished, and I've had this one since May 2021. So 2 years now, and I've gone for Cherry Petals. So this is flowering cherry blossoms that mingle with pink lady apples and a whisper of sheer vanilla. And I do quite like that one. It is floral. Then the next one we have 12 Melted Company Friendly Scent. And I've gone for Lucky in Love because you never know where company will go, or it wasn't really clear what sort of company was being talked about. So yeah, I've gone for Lucky in Love, which is a sweet bouquet of mandarin, bergamot and orange with hints of peaches and berries. And while it could be classed as a romantic scent because of the name, it's a really inoffensive scent, which is one of the reasons I went for that one. Then we have 13. We all scream for ice cream, melt an ice cream or popsicle scent. So I've gone for pistachio ice cream, which is pistachio cream and coconut garnish vanilla meringue. This is I found it really light when I first had it, but it has actually really matured. It is really nice. So there's that one. Then we have 14, which is Mother's Day in the US, not here in the UK. We had ours back in March. But I've gone for, so Mother's Day, Malta Floral or Scent to remind you of your mom. I've gone for Bloomin' Beach because there ain't no floral like Bloomin' Beach. It is an absolutely stunning floral scent. If you don't like floral, then obviously you would not like this whatsoever. But I do like Bloomin' Beach. And this is the surf's up and the sun's out as notes of beach roses and blush peony join sea jasmine to usher in the fun. Really, really like that one. Then on the 15th we have Melt Something that starts with M, and I have gone for Magnolia Linen. So this is sun-washed linen dances in the breeze amid a garden of magnolia and honeysuckle, which is quite a strong one, and again it is very much floral. Then on the 16th we have Melt an Out of Season Wax, and I have gone for Icicles and Evergreen. So cool blue eucalyptus and pine needle iced with crystallized sugar, and that's basically because it's May and hopefully we are done with the icicles. So I've gone for that one for an out of season scent. Then we have National Cherry Cobbler Day, melted cherry or bakery scent. So I've gone for Cherry Vanilla. So this is a delightful swirl of candied cherry and sugared almonds folded into velvety white chocolate ice cream. I don't get ice cream notes from this, I just get like a, well, slight hints of vanilla, but definitely cherry. Like that one. Then we have Melt Something that's movie related, and I do have quite a few bars that I could have gone with, such as the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus or Marvel 9 Realms because of the Marvel franchise. I've got a couple of the Lion King bars, Ariel Under the Sea, there was loads, but I went with Ravenclaw from Harry Potter, and the reason being it's not a bar I'm a fan of, so I kind of wanted a reason to get this out and use it up. So this is smooth vanilla, airy white musk, incense and spiked sandalwood and mahogany woods. So there's that one. Then we have Melt a Scent that starts with the first letter of your first name. Well, my name is Lee, which is L, so I've gone for Lemon Sorbet. So this is fresh cut lemon and grapefruit zest sweetened by sugar cane. And that's a nice one as well. Then we have Melt a Honey or Yellow Wax. Now, I don't have, I know there's a few that are floating around that is more honey colour, so I've gone for the yellow. And I've gone for Lemon Drizzle Cake, so yellow. So this is lilac sugar and vanilla icing drizzle, add sweetness to lemon butter cake. And that's a nice, again, it's one I've had for a while now. So, like I said, I'm trying to use up my old bars. And ones that I've now not really reached for. Said I've had this since March 22 and I've used one cube. So then 21 is Melt a Strawberry / Creamy Scent. Now I have gone for one from Sassy Girl Aroma, and this is Driscoll. So this is bowl of fresh picked strawberries, whipped cream and white cake, and it is definitely a creamy strawberry scent. Really, really, really like this. So I've gone for that one. Then on the 22nd we have Victoria Day, and this one says Melt a Scent fit for royalty. So obviously we have the royal family, and this weekend King Charles's coronation is happening. Charles is very proud of his gardens at Highgrove, So I have gone for Lush Gardenia, and this is described as the creamy, full scent of classic gardenia with a whisper of tuberose. Very much floral, very, very much white floral. Absolutely beautiful scent. So that's one I chose for a scent fit for royalty. Then on 23rd we have Malta scent you bought based on hype. And I really struggled to find one because when I first started, all the licensed bars were bought on hype because it was like you had to get them or they would sell out within, like, I remember a few times it was within like 5-10 minutes. So this one is one that's more recent. Loads of people, loads of reviews I saw was really, it's really nice and fresh and clean, and I'm not a fan. So that's banana leaf and bamboo. So this is juicy, sweet white peach and banana leaf envelop aged bamboo and sheer mahogany. So I went with this one because I want a reason to use it up. So that gives me the reason to use it up. Then the 24th we have Malta Sleepy scent. So back to Sassy Girl aroma. I've chosen Sleep Tight, and the description is lavender, chamomile and vanilla bean noel. So I tend to use 3 chunks of this at a time. So I do have like 5 strips. Really like this one. It's a really nice, light, creamy, sweet lavender scent. Perfect for the bedroom. And I do find that a really inoffensive scent. So that's 24th. 25th we have Malta Wine Coloured Wax or Wine Inspired Blend. So this one is wine coloured and it's blackberry sandalwood. So this is dark plum, blackberry and wild rhubarb stirred with sandalwood, showcasing Earth's richest offerings. The other reason I chose this, apart from the colour, is plum, blackberry and rhubarb are very often used in homemade wines. So that was also kind of the wine inspired blend. Then on the 26th we have Malta Blue or Fish Shaped Wax, and typically I've gone for Blue Grotto. So this is runaway with fresh tropical notes, sweet citrus and lush botanicals. And this is one that I need to use up because I've had it since April 21. We're now May 23 and I've only used like half a bar, so I need it gone. So there's that one. Then on the 27th we have Malta scent that contains sandalwood. So there are quite a few scents that contain sandalwood that I've chosen for others, so it was kind of hard to find one. And I knew I had a bar of Hendrix, which does contain sandalwood, but it's unopened and I wanted to really try not to open new bars just for this wax challenge, purely because I was trying to use this wax challenge to like use up some old bars. So I've gone for Sandalwood Tangerine. So this is white cedar and a spritz of tangerine brightens sandalwood groves. And I think this was last year's Father's Day collection. And it's nice. I didn't find the performance that great on it. So it's like, well, let's get it gone and make some room for some more bars that are in my club, which is due like next week. And yeah, I did manage to keep my club really low. I am being really choosy with what goes in my club. Some of the bars that are in my club at the moment are just to get one more bar, or they are ones that have sold out, or somehow they are available to add to club now but they haven't actually been released for general sale, which is like the 2 Father's Day ones. But I think that's because Father's Day in Spain was quite recent, so I'm not sure if it's because that's still region 2. I don't know. So then 28 is give a questionable scent a second chance. I've gone with Snowberry, and while I'm not sure if it's a questionable scent in as much as Roll of the Dice was a totally questionable scent, Chilling and Grilling was, I don't even know what that would come under. I've gone with Snowberry, which is a luscious blend of loganberry, strawberry, peppermint and zesty cinnamon. And the reason I've gone with this one is because I really don't know what to make of it. I don't think I dislike it, but equally I don't think I like it. It's a really weird scent. So yeah, for me this would be a questionable scent because I don't know if I like it or not. Yeah, so I've gone with that for questionable scent a second chance. Then on the 29th we have Memorial Day. So that says melt a red, white or blue wax or combination. I've gone for glacier water. So this is glacier water rushes into a mountain stream peacefully flowing over bright bergamot, aquatic lavender and driftwood. Really like this scent. I do really like this scent. So that's Memorial Day. You'll be pleased to know we're coming towards the end. Then on the 30th we have melt something orange. So I've gone for oodles of orange. So kids will love this sweet citrusy scent punched up by fresh pineapple, crisp papaya, mango blossom and ripe bunches of tropical berries. I do only have 2 cubes left. I had planned on finishing this one off this month anyway, so great. Then lastly, we have National Smile Day, melt one of your favourites. So this is one that I have gone for opening a new bar, and it is Around the Campfire. So this is Around the Campfire, make some memories in the mountain air as notes of fresh fallen wood and smoky embers help set the scene. Now I know I could have probably easily fitted this into the questionable scent category because of the fact that I love this. I've loved it since day one. Regret taking it out of my club. I should have known it was likely to never come back because most people really dislike this scent. But I do have a multitude of bars, I think of about 12 bars, so I do have enough to keep me going for quite a while. So I love this scent. I'm actually quite tempted at some point to try mixing this with Unicorn Kisses just to see how that would change it, whether it would work or not, whether Around the Campfire would drown out the sweeter, more subtle scent, or whether that would like really pull out this and give it some more depth to the intensity. But absolutely love this one. Can't wait until the end of May to warm that. So yeah, that's my What I've Warmed Wednesday, albeit 1 bar, and my May's Wax Melt Challenge. As I said, I do now have to catch up to today, so that won't be difficult because I do now have a couple of warmers that I can change out. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it because I know some of these waxes do last several days. I don't know whether I'm going to go with... What I might do is I may use my Mandalorian warmer in here, and at the end of each day, once it's turned off, I may scoop the wax out, or once it's hardened, scoop the wax out and put it aside to go in my other warmers around the house as they need to be changed, apart from tomorrow's, because I know that I'm doing the Force light side, dark side downstairs. So yeah, I probably will warm them daily in or through the week in my office, and then transplant the partial or still scented wax to other warmers. Some of them probably will burn off or evaporate within the day, so that'll be fine. But if I do have some, yeah, I think that's my plan. I'll warm them in here. Once there's like other warmers around the house that need to be changed, I'll scoop that wax out Then at the end of the day, the wax from in here will go into one of the ones that need to be changed somewhere else in the house. Apart from the weekend, as I don't tend to spend any time in here, in which case I will warm them in one of the other warmers. So yes, I will get through them. I won't obviously use entire bars for this. Some of the bars I will finish off. Around the campfire might be one where I use the whole bar, possibly. We'll see. But yeah, that I think I kind of have a melting plan in place. So yeah, that's me done. Yeah, that's so I will be doing a What I've Warmed Wednesday on Wednesday. Might not be fully up to date because, as I say, I am away this weekend. So yeah, join me next week. Oh, actually, yes. Next week, will I have time to film my... because I'm going away tomorrow evening. Will I have time to film my month-end empties tonight or tomorrow? I might do. I might try and get it done tonight, ready, and be uploaded tomorrow. Yeah, so then next week will be my Sanchi Club, hopefully, and my What I've Warmed Wednesday, and I think you've had enough of my rambling now. So I shall bid you all farewell. For those of you in the UK, I hope you have a very good bank holiday, whether you're celebrating the King's coronation or not. I am going down to Plymouth, so I will be having a nice time with my friends, come what may. If the weather's rubbish or not, it's just nice to catch up with them. So yes, and until next week, yeah, have a good weekend, look after yourselves, and I will catch you then. Bye.